Wow, here we are in Colorado with my good friend Dr. Mark DeBrincat, Paul Austin and I, just hanging. Colorado, we got a big event this weekend. Diane Dinkmeyer and Marla Coppell, and to share this incredible technology. Just here having fun, beautiful view, incredible stuff. Got our tech on. Got my results, 8 months of my results, Dr. Mark. Incredible stuff, eh?
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
I have had such an improvement. Like seeing this on the brain mapping equipment, after 8 months accumulation, to me, has taken me to another level of what this amazing technology is doing. Like, it's just blowing my mind. I mean, Paul, here we are. I mean, you're going to be on the...
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I mean, after I see the differences, I mean, I'm just stunned, and you know, to finally get mine done and then see it again will just bring that belief just beyond where it is now about what this really does for people. So, I mean, your equipment is the best of the best.
Oh, absolutely.
Brain maps don't lie, and
No.
the results we're seeing are phenomenal. So, everyone needs to get this done, and everyone needs the tech on for sure.
But you know, I just feel very privileged just to be here and hang and learn so much. And you know, Dr. Murray, you can't be everywhere, and you've done so much to, you know, teach the field, and we're all learning ourselves too, and what this is doing. But for me personally, to see, you know, where I've come in 8 months, and see it on that.
So, you know, I've done close to 4,000 maps now, with and without the tech on. And so it's not surprising to me anymore when I see dramatic change like this.
Mm-hmm.
And with the software getting so much better, being able to show us so many more real specific things, it just makes me that much more excited about why we're doing what we're doing. You know, and to see that change immediately on everybody, and then be able to map them again months down the road, and be able to see, just like we talked about, that this is dramatic change right now. But you don't want to just wear it twice a week, because this change is only happening when the tech is on you. And so if you could keep this tech on you 24/7 for this first month that you get involved and you start using this product, those initial changes that it made, you'll be able to hold it taking the tech off. And we've proven that. And so it's not like the tech heals you, okay? The tech is giving your brainstem more neurology efficiency, okay? And with that, it's like you just put hearing aids on, and now all of a sudden your ears work more efficiently, and I can hear and understand you. But in that scenario, how often do you want to wear your hearing aids? Right? And so it's like, when this makes such a dramatic difference and gives my nervous system the ability to function better, by all means, why would I want to take it off? So my family, we haven't taken them off in a year and a half. We wear them every single day. And then to see you 8 months later, and to see all that dramatic change that initially happened, and then all of a sudden the image from 8 months later, it's like 90% of the things that were going array on you a year ago have been self-healing. It's just you've returned to homeostasis, and it's not the tech that did that. It's your neurology is finally being able to function at a better level. So the next version of all of your cells and the next version of your brain is functioning a whole lot better, because you've been in a better zone for a long period of time.
Yeah, and I feel that, because it's funny, because you know, back in June when we did it in Las Vegas, I mean, I had a pretty good substantial increase in my neurology. I think it was 36 or 38% of that time. And so I was really pumped about seeing what was going to happen today. And then on this FDA approved equipment, it's just like, it takes it to a level that it was hard to comprehend. And it would be so cool, wouldn't it be, Paul, if everybody in the world could be brain mapped and see what this does, and maybe someday we'll get there with an app or whatever, who knows?
Yeah, you bet.
You know what I'm saying? But if, you know, think about it. If people could understand and see,
they would take much better care of themselves.
Absolutely. No question.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like being proactive instead of reactive.
Exactly.
Why would you not want to get healthier or eat better, or, you know, just be in better shape? Well, why wouldn't you want to have better neurology, which means you got to keep eating well to maintain that, you know, better health. But your brain, I mean, it operates everything. It controls it all. So are you going to take off the socks now that you saw the brain map?
Oh, not at all. Like, to me, it's like, okay, I'm back to code. You know, I'm back to where I should have been. I'm back to where my body's going to function at its optimal. Because I've given it a chance. You know, I've allowed my body to heal itself by keeping my brain in the right position through, you know, wearing this technology. And I mean, patches. I wear, the insoles are in all my shoes. I mean, seeing it on the map,
Yeah.
and when you're walking me through it this morning, I'm like, really? I feel all pretty special, you know, when you see that. It's almost humbling. For me, anyway.
Well, and the thing is, we can feel it. Like, I know how I
yeah.
feel since the tech, but seeing it now, it's just total validity.
Well,
that
here's
this is what's happening.
Here's the bottom line. We live in a day and time where we have so much things working against us.
Mm-hmm.
We have EMF at a 5G rate, which is just exponentially more dangerous. And that's being more and more exposure all the time. Our food is sick. Our soil is sick. We're not growing healthy food. We're growing food, you know, completely void of nutrients. Mm-hmm. And then we're adding chemicals in to make it taste like food again. Okay, all of these things are working against our cells. And, you know, typically when we scan people's brains a year apart, it's not better, it's worse than it was last year. And it's because of our environment and the things we can't change that we are being exposed to.
Sure.
So when we find something that optimizes our nervous system, gives us that extra oomph, we're getting ahead of that curve now. We're becoming younger and healthier and more vivacious than we've ever been. And I've never seen a single product that can do this for somebody and have such a broadband spectrum of improvement on literally every single person it touches. So it's never about how much money am I making on selling a pair of socks. It's like, you have to realize that this is anti-aging, you know, and
Sure.
And you might not be proactive about doing all the other right things in your life, but if you start here, this is the easiest thing to be proactive about, and it's going to allow you to be making better decisions about your health and about your family and about your future and even about your finances and all of that. You know, when you're not having a nervous system that's experienced extreme ends of arousal states and you're dialed in, you're able to make clearer, better decisions. And so we're all feeling better now, and we're thinking it's because we've had more success and so forth, but no, it's because your brain's functioning better, and we just proved that to you today.
Yeah, and I mean, you made that comment about the hearing aid. You know, if you put in a hearing aid and all of a sudden your ability to hear things around is like 35% better, why would you take it off? Right? Why would you, like, you know, I can wear my glasses, and can I function without these? Yeah, I can.
It's kind
It's
of
not
annoying,
great,
though.
but it's kind of annoying, right? But I put these on, and I'm like, wow, what a great world. It's like Sing, right? You know what I mean?
Tech on, tech off.
Tech on, tech off, yeah. And totally understand that. And for me, physically, to see this and to have, you know, the opportunity to, you know, just be here at your home and spend some time with you and your family and just in a casual environment and talk about this and talk about how blessed we are to have this and to have the opportunity, almost the obligation, I feel, to share this with the world and set them up for success. Because, you know, let's face it, if people totally understood what I know now, based on seeing my own brain and knowing that this would happen to everybody, they'd never want to be out of this tech.
Well, our whole goal in doing stuff like this video here is to help other people realize that you don't have to get your brain mapped in order to know that this is going to help you. Okay, when people first put it on and start feeling different and maybe feeling a little scared or frightened because they don't understand what it is they're feeling, it's not the tech you're feeling, it's your own immune system, it's your own innate, it's your own nervous system coming back online. It's putting systems back online so that you can thrive again and you can function. So trust innate and trust your own ability to heal, and your body's doing the healing. We're not healing you. We're helping you heal at a much greater rate, because right now you take everything you got from all the good stuff and you've spread as thin as you possibly can be to get where you're at now. The plan you're currently working was precisely designed to get you exactly where you're at.
Sure.
So if you have health issues and you're not in a good place, you need a new plan. And the plan should start with Vox, because Vox is the best, easiest, safest, most affordable solution for people to get their health back on track.
Yeah. And it's like a computer, the CPU. I mean, it controls it all. And what do we do when our computer goes not working, things are happening? 99% of the time you control alt delete it.
Yeah.
And systems come back and start functioning better, and your computer's faster. And
Or we get a new computer. So when your socks wear off, it's okay. Buy another pair of socks. Right? You got to go through them. These are consumable products.
Well, the other thing is too is life gets in the way, and I mean, Jay and Vox Life have done a great job, in my opinion, of trying to, put technology in products to deliver it to the body, to fit people's lifestyles, right? Whether it's socks you wear, whether it's
Only way to be compliant.
Yeah. Right.
You got to fit their lifestyle.
Got to fit their lifestyle, and it's funny for me. I mean, I've been so excited to be on part of this journey from the beginning. As yourself and Paul, I mean, we're all really, really close to the very start of this, and to see the changes and the growth that we've had as a company, what we're learning, the people that are jumping on board, and the people we're helping. Like, you're talking 3.3 million people that we've helped in like 2.5 years. I mean, that's humbling to me.
Yeah.
And so knowing what I've seen and when I see people that have been wearing it for the length of time, and when they come to me and they say, man, I love this. I love the way I feel.
Yeah.
I love this growth, and it's okay to be skeptical, but it causes most intelligent people to do their research, to look at the stories, to vet what we're saying by doing research. And I get that people can be skeptical. It's out there, but you know what? There's no other better way to vet it than to wear it.
Sure.
Every day, right?
It's not like we're saying, hey, invest thousands of dollars in this new technology that hasn't quite been proven yet. No, it's definitely been proven, and it's not thousands of dollars, okay? And it's something that can enhance your experience in life.
Well, yeah, and look at the studies we're coming out. I mean, for me, I'm excited to be part of this study and to be mapped over 8 months ago, and then to be mapped again.
Yeah.
And to look at it and say, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow. Like
Well,
that's, I mean,
2.5 years ago, we didn't have a story. I mean, we were I guess you call it the pioneers, and we didn't really know what we had, and we didn't have Dr. Mark, and we had, no brain mapping or anything to see how we've advanced. And
but think about the arrows Jay took.
Thank you, Jay, for 6 years selling out of his trunk.
I can't imagine.
Not having a corporate head office, not having a website, not having marketing material, just like, hey, I invented this thing, you need to try it. And so for him to do what do I did $500,000 a year or something like that out of his trunk? For him to be able to do that and then have associates with all the tools we've given him, be like, oh, it's just so hard, nobody's believing me. I just don't get that.
Yeah.
And then to have those doctors that said no, that can't happen or whatever, coming back now saying, hey, could we chat? Because I think you have something here.
Yeah, I mean, that's really, really cool. Because I know that, I think you started out, your patient introduced you to it, right?
Yeah.
And so you had the equipment, I'll say, well, let me see what it does.
It took me a while to even get to that point.
Oh, I bet.
I was like, brain socks, really? Those two words don't go together.
No, but
after several months, finally, I'm like, all right, well, let me see really what these things do. And so, put it to the test, man. And I tell you, I was blown away. It changed my life.
Well, I think that's what's really cool, like for me, and see the journey of the company, and you, Paul, too. And I mean, let's face it, I'm the first guy to say I wasn't good at this when I first started. You know what I mean? I learned how to get better at it. Do I have room for improvement? Yeah, the only room in my house is the room for improvement. But I think as a company, what we're learning and how to share this better and teach people, how to set up their prospects or customers to see the best success, we've gotten better at. And we know that, within our 30-day money-back guarantee, come on, wear it for 3, 4 days, whatever, and then don't wear it. Let me see what you feel. Right?
But what's important, just talking to everybody, I know we're talking to each other, but we're still talking to you, is got to have enough product. People need to have enough product to wear daily. So you never wear your socks before Vox every day. You threw them in the laundry and you got another pair. So we need to set people up for success with product. And it's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so we don't care if you buy a $35 pair of socks or $200 worth of socks. It's not about that. It's just making sure that you're set up for success at the end of the day. And I'm sure you guys agree with that. That's what it boils down to. One pair of socks is
Well, you know,
A lot of
another
times-
thing that we see with all the brain maps we've done is half the maps were studying what happens at night when you sleep with the tech on, and the other half was showing, hey, what's going on during the day with the tech.
Yeah.
And most people negate the night because they don't think about wearing socks at night or
Sure.
wearing the patch or what have you. But it is in most cases more impressive looking at the night map than the day map. And these
Wow.
people yet still don't use the tech. And the nighttime is so important. That's when your body repairs itself. 75% of all your new cells that are going to be laid down in one day happen during those deep sleep hours. Okay, during that time when you're in that REM sleep is when most of that healing takes place. And this helps get you there and keep you there, so you're not such a light sleeper and tossing and turning so much and not waking up so tired. We're seeing all these incredible improvements with that, but you got to wear them at night, you know. And so some people like myself don't like to wear things on my feet at night, so I'll do the patch.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and
it makes
so
sense.
we have an option. Or if you're not wearing it at night and then you wake up in the middle of the night, you're struggling, you can't get back to sleep. Hey, think maybe I should put the socks on. And the next thing you know, you're back sleeping again. Okay,
That's
and
right.
so it can be used, but I think people don't talk about that enough. And the benefit for sleeping, you know, just in North America alone, 63% of the people need a sleep aid.
Mm-hmm.
They do not sleep without some kind of medication or, you know, an essential oil or something to assist them, because they can't just naturally turn their brains off.
Yeah.
And we see their
Yeah,
ability
because
to
there's
do
so much
that.
firing in their minds and
I've just recently learned all this, and I was not the one that would wear the tech at bed to bed.
Yeah.
I didn't know better, right? Now that I know better,
Yeah.
I'd make every conscious effort, and I don't like socks either, so I slap a patch on. And
yeah,
I'm
you
good.
know, it's funny when you think about it. Like for me, it was always like, if this put my brain into a better position, for me, I'm like, why would I want to be in a worse position? Like just logically for me, if I'm told, and this was at the beginning with Jay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put your brain in the best position to be the best you. I'm like, wow, that's cool. Why would I want to have my brain
Why wouldn't I
anywhere
want
else? Right? Why wouldn't I want that, right? So I just, you know, I mean, I started wearing them all the time. And what's really cool is that, you know, here at 57 years old, I mean, I feel the best I've felt in a long time, right?
I can tell.
And you know, and to see it, like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty cool to actually see that from 8
Transition.
months ago,
Yeah.
and actually see it on FDA approved equipment. You know, just that passion that I have now, it's just grown exponentially, just hanging here, right? And seeing that, it's pretty cool. Pretty
Yeah.
cool, right?
Yeah, I think about how every day my faith gets so much bigger and stronger. And then I think about Jay, who's been in it 10 years longer than me. It's like, man,
Yeah.
I
no
don't know how
wonder
he
he moves
continued.
mountains, you know?
Hey, I'm so grateful that he never gave up.
Yeah,
Well, I think a lot
gosh,
of
me
people
too.
would just get hit with too many no's and, you know, just stop. And he didn't stop, and look what he did. So,
Yeah.
I mean, here we are. You know, there's people that don't believe it. That's okay.
Yeah.
But if you're open-minded,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a better day.
But I think we're getting, you know, with people like, you know, Dr. Baldino and Dr. Working and Dr. Mark and, you know, Dr. Robert Thatcher and all these
Thatcher,
guys that are, you know, are such brilliant men like yourself that, you know, come into this. We're getting better at what we do. We're getting better at, as a company, at presenting this. And I mean, we're just over 2.5 years old. I mean, what do people expect? Like, and there's so much more to learn and so much more that I know is coming down the road. It's so exciting to be part of that. But I think, I know, oh yeah.
Like perma smile.
Yeah. But when you know and you see the people that you've helped and you know where it's going and and we're getting better as a company to do events and present and tools that we're getting. I mean, that's so exciting to me. I know for you, Paul, it's like,
Well, yeah, and like you said about, you know, I don't need the brain mapping. I don't even need to see those results. I mean, I'm so grateful that we do see them, but I just have helped so many people
Yeah.
with such a simple thing. Like you said, you know, we were taught to put socks on at 2 years old.
yeah,
Like
Don't make
I'm
it
in the tech.
complicated. Yeah.
I'm not asking you to go to a gym for 90 days. I'm not asking you to
Right.
eat healthy and, you know what I mean? Please do, but
Please do all those things.
all those things.
By the way, this
But-
is the healthiest we've ever eaten. You and
Oh,
I.
this is
Really?
oh my gosh! I'm going to be
Would you
hooked on that
expect
now.
anything less? Come on.
No.
So, you know, it's just realism. It's real people, real results. We have testimonials. We have everything we need. We don't need to, you know, it's just get out there, share it with people, set them up for success, and the rest happens behind.
And keep the tech on 24/7 if you can. That's where you're going to get the greatest results in the shortest amount of time. You know, it's like you put the tech on, you just gave your nervous system 3,000 new workers to go to town for you.
Yeah.
Every time you take it off, all the workers just took a coffee break. And they're not going to come back and work until you put the tech back on. All right, so do you want a whole crew that's super intelligent, that can do a lot of work in a very short period of time at your disposal all the time? I think you do. So thanks for joining us on this segment of roundtable discussion.
Roundtable discussion.
Yes.
Yeah.